Imagine waking up tomorrow. Every time someone sends a message, streams a movie, uses ChatGPT, uploads a TikTok, searches on Google, or buys something online, you get paid, not because you own the apps, but because you own every data center on Earth. In just one day, you could make more money than most billionaires earn in an entire year. But there's one problem. The electricity bill alone could bankrupt entire countries. Every photo, every email, every Netflix movie, every online game, every bank transaction lives inside a data center. Most people never see them. They don't look exciting, just giant buildings full of servers. But they're secretly among the most valuable businesses on Earth. Companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, and thousands of others spend billions every year running them. Now imagine, instead of these companies owning them, you own every single data center on the planet. What would happen? How much money would you make? Would you become the richest person in history? Or lose everything? Let's find out. You wake up as the owner of every data center. Over 10,000 plus facilities across the world. Millions of servers. Billions of hard drives. Trillions of files. Every second, people are sending messages, watching videos, using AI, trading stocks, shopping online, playing games. All of it flows through buildings. That belong to you. Your phone won't stop ringing. The CEOs of the biggest tech companies want meetings immediately, because overnight, their businesses depend on you. You don't charge people directly. Instead, every company pays to rent space inside your data centers. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, banks, hospitals, governments, streaming companies, AI companies, even your favorite apps. Every month, money starts flowing into your accounts. At first, it feels unbelievable. Millions become tens of millions, then hundreds of millions. By the end of your first month, your revenue reaches nearly $8 billion. But then, reality hits. Running a data center isn't like owning an apartment. These buildings never sleep. Thousands of servers run 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They produce enormous amounts of heat. Without cooling, everything shuts down. Your electricity bill becomes one of the largest on Earth. Every single day, millions of dollars disappear just to keep the lights on. Then come repairs, security, fiber connections, engineers, backup generators, cybersecurity, fire protection, hardware upgrades. Suddenly, your giant revenue starts shrinking. But even after all expenses, you're still making billions. And that's when you realize something terrifying. Owning every data center doesn't just make you rich. It gives you control over the digital world. Because if your servers stop, large parts of the internet stop with them within days. Every major tech company is sitting outside your office. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Meta, Netflix, even the fastest growing AI companies. None of them can simply move overnight. Building a modern data center takes years, costs billions of dollars, and requires massive amounts of land, electricity, and cooling. That means they need you. One by one, CEOs begin offering unbelievable contracts. Some want guaranteed server space for the next 10 years. Others offer to pay double just to get priority access. Suddenly, you're no longer renting out buildings. You're selling certainty. And in business, certainty is priceless. Just when you think business couldn't get any better, artificial intelligence explodes. Every new AI model needs thousands of powerful GPUs. Training one advanced model can take weeks or even months. Those GPUs generate incredible amounts of heat, which means even more cooling, even more electricity, and even more space. Companies begin fighting over your remaining capacity. One startup offers $500 million just to move to the front of the waiting list. Another offers $2 billion for a custom AI data center. Every empty rack becomes valuable. Every unused square meter becomes an opportunity. So you make the biggest business decision of your life. Instead of collecting rent, you start building AI-optimized data centers. Construction begins across the world. Massive facilities rise in deserts, near hydroelectric dams, beside wind farms, and close to nuclear power stations. Within 2 years, your annual revenue jumps from $96 billion to over $180 billion. But with greater wealth comes greater attention. Governments begin asking difficult questions. What happens if one person controls the world's digital infrastructure? News channels talk about you every day. Some call you a visionary, others call you a monopoly. Countries begin proposing new regulations. Some even threaten to build their own national data centers. At the same time, hackers see you as the biggest target in history. Every second, millions of cyber attacks hit your systems. A single successful attack could shut down hospitals, banks, airports, emergency services, even entire economies. So you invest tens of billions into security, underground backup facilities, private fiber optic networks, AI-powered cybersecurity. independent power grids, multiple backup locations on different continents. Your company becomes one of the safest organizations ever built. But there's one problem you never expected: electricity. Every new AI data center needs enormous amounts of power. Soon, entire countries struggle to produce enough electricity to meet demand. And that's when you realize your next investment won't be another data center. You'll have to build something even bigger. Your own power empire. Your engineers deliver some shocking news. We can't keep expanding. Not because of money, not because of land, but because the world is running out of electricity. Every new AI server consumes massive amounts of power. Entire cities are now competing with your data centers for electricity. If you keep growing, the grid could collapse. So instead of buying more servers, you buy something far more valuable: power plants, solar farms, wind farms, hydroelectric dams, battery storage facilities, even nuclear energy projects. People think you're becoming an energy company, but they don't understand. You're protecting the future of the internet. Within 5 years, more than 60% of your electricity comes from your own infrastructure. Your operating costs begin falling. Even as your business keeps expanding, for the first time, you're earning billions while spending less. Wall Street can't believe the numbers. Your company now powers the digital world. Cloud computing, banking, streaming, government systems, medical records, online shopping. Everything depends on your infrastructure. Investors value your company at over $15 trillion. Your personal wealth crosses $1 trillion. You officially become the richest person in modern history. But wealth changes your life. You can't walk through airports unnoticed. Every government wants meetings. Every billionaire wants partnerships. Every startup wants your investment. You could buy almost any company on Earth. Yet one thing keeps you awake at night. One mistake could disconnect millions of people. And then it happens. A massive software update rolls out across thousands of your facilities. At first, everything looks normal. Then, one server cluster crashes. Another follows. Within minutes, entire regions begin slowing down. Videos stop loading. Bank transactions fail. Online games disconnect. Businesses freeze. Airlines struggle to process bookings. Stock markets experience delays. News channels call it the largest digital outage in history. Panic spreads across the world. But years ago, you prepared for exactly this moment. Hidden beneath mountains, across deserts, and deep underground, your emergency backup data centers activate automatically. Traffic shifts in seconds. Services slowly return. Within hours, the internet is back. The crisis is over, and the world finally understands something. The most valuable company on Earth was never the one people saw. It was the invisible one, keeping everything alive after 10 years. Your empire has become larger than anyone imagined. More than 15,000 advanced data centers operate under your control. Millions of AI chips run every second. Your facilities process billions of searches, trillions of AI requests, bank transactions, medical records, movies, games, and almost everything people do online. Let's look at the numbers. Annual revenue, cloud hosting, $180 billion, AI computing, $260 billion, enterprise services, $120 billion, government contracts, $80 billion, data storage, $70 billion, other services, $40 billion, total annual revenue, $750 billion. But revenue isn't profit. Running the digital world is expensive. Electricity, engineers, security, construction, cooling, maintenance, research. After every expense, your company still earns more than $320 billion in yearly profit. Every single year, people think money is the greatest reward. They're wrong. The biggest reward is influence. When a hurricane destroys communication, governments call you. When hospitals need emergency servers, they call you. When new AI changes the world, it runs inside your buildings. You no longer own a business. You own infrastructure. The digital world depends on your decisions. But that also means every mistake, every outage, every security breach becomes your responsibility. Being the richest person on Earth isn't relaxing. It's one of the hardest jobs imaginable. Then one evening, you ask yourself a simple question. If I disappeared tomorrow, would the internet survive? The answer surprises you. Probably. Because over the years, you made sure no single data center, no single city, and no single country could ever bring the system down. Instead of building an empire around yourself, you built one designed to survive without you. And maybe that's the difference between being rich and building something truly valuable. Owning every data center wouldn't just make you the richest person alive. It would make you responsible for the digital heartbeat of humanity. Every search, every message, every payment, every AI conversation would pass through something you built. So, would you accept that responsibility, or would the pressure be too much?
Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe for more.
Subscribe now. Don't forget to press that button. Thank you so much.